How to get your ex on the phone, proven strategies. It can seem really difficult to get your ex to just talk to you, much less get him back. Fortunately, there are relatively easy ways to do both. Easiest is just getting him to return your calls, and once that is done you have won half the battle. Here is how you can go about getting him on the phone. Before I show you the best technique for getting him to call you back, I am going to point out some of the more common mistakes people make with these phone calls. Even if you have already made one or more of these errors, it is still okay, but here are some of the things you should try to avoid doing when leaving that magic message. Desperately begging him to come back to you is never an effective way to do it. This relies on getting your ex to pity you, and one thing you don't want right now is that kind of weakened position. Even in the 1 in 1,000 chance that it gets you together, a relationship founded on pity will not hold out, acting like it is a life or death emergency that he call you back. Even if you do feel like life itself hangs in the balance, you cannot act that dramatic. Getting your ex back has to be done carefully, and if there is that much drama flying around, all that will do is drain any patience your ex has left and drive him away, playing the part of the romance movie guy who leaves a big, long, emotional message that melts the heart of his angry sweetie and fixes all the problems they had throughout the entire movie. Life simply does not work that way, I am sorry to say. It takes a lot more fixing than that, and in the real world your ex usually skips half the message and deletes it. It is another form of drama that is just too overwhelming and will not help you at all. You can probably see the link in all those things you need to avoid: excessive drama. Making this situation into a romance movie is just setting yourself up for disappointment. If you want to get him back in real life, you need to use the two oldest and most powerful motivators in human nature: curiosity and self-interest. Here is an example for you to think about. Hey, it's me. I just wanted to say thanks. What you did for me really turned my life around. I would appreciate it if you would give me a call. I would love to be able to thank you in person. Given this sort of line, your ex will hardly be able to keep from grabbing the phone. He will wonder, what was it he did? How did he help you? What does all this have to do with him? Getting him to ask himself questions like that will be sure to get him on the phone and put you in a good position. But before you go any further, stop. When he calls you, if you do not have an underlying plan or strategy for getting him back, you could completely ruin your chances at rebuilding your relationship. Do not risk this.